Почему ты здесь? Вранье еще. Питание?
Ну, если ты это хочешь, я думал, мы поговорим. Я думал, что найду русского здесь. Как вы узнали об этом месте?
Мы все видим. Нас здесь больше, чем ты даже представляешь. Ваша охрана просто причальная.
Да, я начинаю соглашиваться с вами.
Вы убьете меня?
I'm saying this is just, you know, these are all static. They aren't actually options, but let's start with the top.
Я не знаю, если вы заметили, но холодная война отметнена. У нас гораздо серьезнее гроза. И у вас тоже.
Пришельцы? Да, я слыхал эту историю. Вы думаете, что я совершенно глупой?
Слушай, я был там, вверху. Все правда. Половина мира мертвая, а другая половина зараженная. Не может быть, что только нас ударили. Я обещаю, что двоим друзьям СССР так же плохо, как и здесь. Но если какой-либо из них все еще жив...
Да это просто смешно. Как ты можешь это доказать, а? Голоса по радио и подделанные фотки? Скажи мне, почему я должен верить в твою сказку?
We have one prisoner we can show you.
Убийство у вас будет траты. Кто знает, как долго ты здесь скрывался? У тебя есть таланты, нам нужны агенты. Эти посторонние не только американская проблема.
Ты думаешь, это сработает? Ха, ты слабый. Вы все слабые.
Даю тебе предложение. Я пошлю тебя на палубу. Сам можешь убедиться. Если то, что говорю, верно, вы работаете на меня. Если нет, вы можете отбить на Кубу.
И если я не позволяю себя обманывать?
Что ты заботишься? У вас будет оружие. Вы будете отсюда. Так или иначе, вы не будете моей проблемой.
Ладно, дай мне увидеть этих пришельцев для себя.
Довольно иметь вас на борту.
That worked. Alright. Got me a Soviet.
Hope you don't mind me listening in, but I think you did the right thing. We need all the help we can get.
Oh, yeah. And plus, maybe he could have lent us some of his colonels. Or his, you know, or his generals' colonels.
That commie is something, but I think he's gonna come around.
You can't trust him, Carter.
Well, it's humans against aliens right now, not Americans against Russians. I need someone to take him out to see what the aliens have done firsthand.
If you say so, I'll set up a recon mission. Let's just hope he remembers who the good guys are.
Yep. Alright, so got me a new mission.
I keep thinking that elevator's gonna open up and my Maple's gonna come walking in. It's just not happening, buddy. No way, no how. But it could.
Okay, yeah, we never had to do the hangar. I thought we had to do the hangar. Now I now know I am. We need to get to operations, and that's over here. Now let's get in this room in case it's operations.
No infected here, at least.
Alright, so we did that.
Seen those sleepwalkers?
I caught one of them wandering the halls last night. You think there's anything we can do for them?
We kept them from being shipped off to who knows where. That's gotta be something, right?
Whoa, we got red dots. I'm not going to do a mission right now. I'm going to see if I get the Russian on my team. And I don't think so. Unless that's the Russian. That could be the Russian. I thought he was the Russian. When I saw the Russian, I thought he was the Russian. Alright, that's on the go. It's a good thing Florida has only been hit in the middle. Just tiny bit. So is Maine. North Carolina's been devastated. Alabama and Georgia are sharing damage. You know, Texas is taking a gigantic hit, but doesn't care. And, yeah. Maybe they were there before and I just didn't realize what they could be or something like that.
We sure they aren't dangerous?
Okay, can't go in there.
I've nearly found him, Myron. He's so close. Put me on this mission and I'll hand you his head on a platter.
We're sending Carter after Axis. This is what he does.
Then send us out together.
No one's going anywhere until we know where to look. Agent Weaver, I know why you want to go after Axis. I cannot allow personal feelings to interfere with the mission.
Alright.
Something going on I should know about?
There you are. Agent Weaver has tracked Axis to the Pacific Northwest.
Oregon. His base is in Oregon.
I'll leave it to the two of you to narrow down our search area. Something smaller than an entire state.
We should talk, Carter.
Alright. Man, I want that picture. That's epic.
Angela, Agent Weaver.
It's okay, Will. How are you feeling?
I'm like hammered shit, but I'm still here.
Good. We're onto something.
Which one? Yes, ask.
You and Falk have a problem?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is finding access.
All right. What do we know so far?
I've tracked access to Southwest Oregon, somewhere remote.
Everywhere in Southwest Oregon is remote.
There's a lot of forest out there, enough room for access to hide. But I found something. Radio signals.
And they're not ours?
No, I triple-checked, and Ware confirmed it. The broadcast isn't human. What I could translate mentions access repeatedly. They must have some sort of facility there.
Chelsky or Crud might be able to help. They're both smart enough to put one and one together and come up with two. I'll talk to Chelsky, you track down Crud.
Good idea. I should have thought of it.
You should have.
You'd have thought of it if the old man hadn't got you all riled up. I'll check in with Chelsky and Weir, too.
Thanks, Will. This means a lot. Meet me back at Falk's office when you're done.
Alright. She's a sniffer.
Heard Agent Weaver locked herself in her
Alright, so we need to turn that into.
You heading outside? Not much left to see out there.
Nope, we're back at the lab already.
Hey, you hear about Ferguson? Turns out he was a plant all along. Caught him just in time.
Yeah.
William, thank God you're all right.
This is weird. Did I miss him?
You are all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You had everyone worried.
Yeah, probably not just about my health. I hear you've been helping Agent Weaver track down information about Axis. Anything I should know?
Yes. It's absolutely imperative you take him alive. We need to take his mosaic implant from him while he's still alive. It will automatically erase itself if he dies.
These aren't really good ones, but I'll do the top one.
I generally prefer my outsiders dead.
I won't bore you with the details, but Axis appears to be one of the few outsiders who has been to the mosaic core, where the being they call Origin seems to reside. I can take that information from his mind, if he's alive.
Alright, so the Origin server. You want to download some EA games.
How do you do that?
It's quite remarkable. It has to do with how they process information and communicate with the mosaic network. It involves electrical pulses.
Well, if you think you can do it, that's good enough for me. What happens once we have those coordinates?
We go to the alien homeworld.
You sure it'll work?
Fairly certain. There's more guesswork involved than I'd like. If I had more time, or if I had Lawrence here.
Alright.
Buck up, Doc. At least if it doesn't work, we'll all be dead.
Very reassuring, Agent Carter.
Now you know how it feels.
The world is an uncertain place. Sometimes the things we're most sure of.
You're talking about Lawrence, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Look, you thought you could trust him, and when it counted, he came through. I don't know why he helped us, but human or not, he did.
I wish I could just ask him why he lied to me.
Why does anyone? We got work to do.
Right.
That means you've figured out how the phase plotter works.
I believe I have. The boys in engineering are installing it on the Avenger even as we speak.
Okay.
You picked up a lot in that tower.
I managed to gather a great deal of information in that alien tower. The scope and complexity of that network, it's just remarkable.
We're lucky to have you on board with us.
It wasn't luck that brought me here, Agent Carter.
Let's hope the Avenger can handle it. I'm dying to see where these things come from.
Alright. We gotta go down there. You're right there. You're not there to talk to him and go talk to the other people for the main thing. For the main thing, I'll end this session because it's been 41 minutes. Alright, talking about how, we're talking about the frequencies that they use and other stuff.
What have you got on the drawing board today, Doc?
Oh, the usual. A few weapons you brought in, some subsystems for the Avenger, and a couple of side projects for if...
I've got other...
Yes.
I love how fast you can skip the conversations. You should make a mistake. Where is he?
Sit down and try not to breathe on anyone.
But,
No buts. Save your energy.
Ah, William. I think you may have caught them just in time.
What's the prognosis, Doc? Can you cure them?
I'm a physicist, not a physician. I will study them, however.
These three agents were all on the same mission together, weren't they?
Yes. Perhaps you've uncovered something even more interesting. If we can retrace their steps at their last mission, perhaps we can find the source of the infections. It may even lead to the cure.
Or we might just end up with another sleepwalker.
It is a risk, yes, but one that may save thousands, tens of thousands of lives. The choice is yours, William.
Okay. I gotta do that one too. Matt, there should be 2 side missions, hopefully. So I can do that too. Along with the one that I'm already doing with Arson.
Hey, you hear about Fredrickson? Guy was a bit of a klutz when he came here, but he's really helping out. Said he owes you big, Carter.
And where in the world is that? Alright, so I only have 1 side mission. Yeah, sounds interesting. Alright, let's get us some agents. You know, in case I accidentally took them on a mission. This is the bluest blue that I have. Oh, that's slower. Actually, how about you have a white suit? Have the inverted color. Have my other guy. Alright, and hopefully this is enough. Okay. Alright, so if I had one of the other 3s, I probably could do it. Actually, no, probably. And actually, no, I couldn't. If I had 2 3s, I could do it. Alright, can go over there. Yeah, I'm sorry that this station has only been talking, but, well, I don't really have a choice. And plus, it's interesting that I added all talking in game because, you know, XCOM games have never been about story despite having a ton of backstory. As in you go on to the you go into the XCOM wiki and look at their timeline, you can see a bunch of stories. I'm not quite sure where they're from. Oh, okay, that was weird. Where is this guy? Nothing there. Nothing in the laboratory. We'll find him. Don't you worry.
Here you had a grand old time with Falk.
Ah, it was swell.
Could be worse. They kept me in detention for an hour while they were cleaning up the testing room after your little shindig.
Did anyone attack you?
Guess you win. What's on your mind?
So what's happening with the Sky Rangers?
After I saw that Titan, I had the whiz kids in the lab adapt some of the Avenger designs for our old ships.
What sort of changes are we talking about?
Nothing revolutionary, but the Sky Rangers will be faster, stronger, and more durable.
And we're sure the new technology will be safe in the field?
Only one way to find out, Carter.
Oh, yeah.
How's the Avenger looking?
Almost finished from what I hear. If the final product handles anything like the early tests, it'll be the smoothest ride of your life.
As long as it gets the job done.
You just get the location from Axis, and the Avenger and I will get you there.
Alright, I think this is a 7-hour game.
I'll let you get back to it.
Will do. I'll have this bird ready for the next trip before you know it.
Like the major mission after this major mission will be it. And so far, this is like the 5th hour or something like that. Close to the 5th hour. No, close to the halfway through the 5th hour. If the game saves are correct. Oh, we can go in here.
Chelsky.
Sir?
Heard anything interesting?
I hear all sorts of interesting things, sir. How many of them are true? That's a different question. You looking for something specific?
Do I?
Agent Weaver found a signal in Oregon. I need you to look at this.
She mentioned something about that. Oregon, right?
Yeah, she thinks there might be a facility there.
Well, let's see.
Let me know what you find.
I should be able to pin it down soon. Agent Weaver already did the hard part.
I'll come back later.
Alright, so this mini mission we'll do another major mission if we can have another mini mission, which I like those.
All right, boys, get your gear in order and gather around.
This gonna be another rescue cakewalk, sir? Or are we gonna see some action?
Nothing so boring this time, Kenny. No. This time we're going into the belly of the beast.
All right, it's about time.
Some of those sleepwalkers are congregating at a tower out in New Mexico. We're gonna find out why and shut them down.
You sure we won't catch anything being around all those sleepwalkers?
You just worry about us getting into that tower. Alive.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be an extended stay. Investigating the area, finding a point of entry, and infiltrating. We're going to keep a low profile. Until we can strike.
Less John Wayne and more James Bond?
That's the spirit. And if we're lucky, we might even find a cure for the sleepwalkers.
Is that even possible?
Hell if I know. But we gotta hope, right? Otherwise, why are we still fighting?
Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at the missions after we look at this. Why not?
Here's to you, Nico. Rest in peace.
Alright. Return to Falk's office? Well, I guess I can wait. Kendi.
I trust this isn't a social visit.
Chelsky tracked down the outsider signal near an abandoned campground in southwest Oregon, just where Agent Weaver said. It's Axis. It has to be. The sooner we find Axis, the sooner we find Mosaic and get these assholes off our planet. Agent Weaver's been tracking Axis for years. She's obsessed with bringing him down. She deserves to be there, Falk.
That's the problem, Agent Carter. I need someone who can keep a cool head. But barring that, I'll make do with you.
Lucky me.
Luck has nothing to do with it, Agent.
There's more to this. Tell me what's going on, Falk.
We need to take Axis alive, and you are our best chance to do this. Dr. Weir needs whatever information the bastard has stored in his head. If he dies, that information is lost. Understood?
Okay, I guess this is an unfortunate choice. Whether I take Weaver or not. Let's see. I'll try.
Let me take Weaver as part of my team.
Absolutely not.
Why?
I'm not accustomed to explaining myself.
Tell me why.
Because neither of you are models of restraint. Consider your history, Agent. Between your past and her personal interests in Axis, I can't risk compromising this mission.
So why send me at all?
I know you'll get the job done. And if you don't, I've only lost one of my best agents, not both of them.
Let's try again.
She's one of the best agents we have.
And you're the other one. We've already lost De Silva, Nils, and at least a dozen other senior agents. I'm not gonna risk losing 2 more of my best assets on a single mission. Especially not when one of them is a risk to the mission itself.
But you need...
Attention! Unauthorized launch. Sky Ranger Foxtrot 901. Return to base immediately.
God damn it.
Weaver.
Jesus Christ. She's gone after Axis.
And here you thought it'd be me who'd go rogue.
You need to stop her.
Stop her? You're not saying...
No, of course not. Not unless you have to. Find her and talk her down. We need Axis alive.
We need them both alive.
Exactly. Gear up and head to Ops when you're ready. We'll go over the mission details.
Save? Yes, thank you. Alright, so apparently, Volk doesn't have any quick save. Or else he'll send both of us. As I always have in XCOM. Gotcha. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Like this video, dislike this video. Helps you in the shooting videos. And I'm ending this now instead of going back down there because it's saved, so I definitely know I gotta save. So yeah, and I started a new thing with the last 2 sessions of Battlefield Bad Company 2, and that is please follow me on Raptor and Twitter so you can keep up with the games I'm playing on Raptor, and you can see what new videos I'm uploading on Twitter because YouTube is not like Assistant, where it's subscriptions anyway. So, yeah, I guess see you all in the next session.